Hi, Rod Tankerson here from Rush Truck Center, and I'm here to talk to you today about the beautiful NRR cab over truck by Isuzu. This truck is so full of value. I'd like to start by just telling you a little bit about some of the obvious things. You have this great big windshield here, which allows the best visibility, and Isuzu thinks about even the little things. You'll never see a truck that has a cover on it like this on the bumper. Yeah, it's steel underneath, reinforced by the frame that comes right out to the end, promoting safety. But that bumper cover, like all bumpers, they're going to get scratched, maybe a little pitted or dent. Man, you pull that thing right off and replace it. Isuzu has breakaway mirrors as standard. And if you notice, they have a convex mirror, which is also standard. So the driver can see everything that's on the side of him. And speaking of things that are on the side, look at this beauty. In the door, there's actually a turn signal and a marker lamp. And so that allows people to see you from the side, as well as the marker lamps on top of the roof. Now this roof is specially designed to channel water away. When it's raining or you're in inclement weather, the driver's not going to open the door and get soaked. Also, the water is not going to all fall down on the windshield. It's a great idea. This truck, you can do all your pre-trip inspections from the ground without tilting the cab. For instance, here, you can check your windshield washer fluid. And then over here, you can see that your coolant here, hydraulic fluid here, and you have a Donaldson air filter here. This truck, being a diesel truck, has a selective catalyst. So here's where we keep it. It's very well guarded. Now, the truck I'm walking around right now happens to be 22 feet. The Isuzu NRR, as well as some other models, will accommodate as long as 24 feet. Amazing value. This particular one has a step bumper and a walk ramp, and is made by one of our partners, which is Morgan Truck Body. But the NRR was specifically designed for inner city delivery. We have 19.5-inch tires and wheels on this truck, a very common size. If you end up with a problem with your tires, get a flat, it happens unfortunately, but this is a very common tire. You won't be left on the side of the road. Most road services keep this in stock and at a good price. This truck comes with two 12-volt batteries as standard, and they're located here. We also have a 4.2 gallon diesel exhaust fluid tank. It has a sight glass here, and there's also a gauge on the dash. This truck, again, you can check your fluids here. So these fluids, power steering, hydraulic fluids, things like that. And very importantly, we have a fuel water separator with a drain cock on the bottom. It's very easy to operate. Now, tilting the cab is a breeze. We have two levers. That's the safety, and then the main, and then we have the third lever. And look, one hand torsion bar, I can lift the cab up. You can see it's very well insulated, so it keeps the cab quiet and very comfortable inside. Also, we have our 5.2 liter diesel engine. It produces 215 horsepower, 452 foot-pounds of torque. If you need to, you can check your oil here, and you can also check the transmission with the dipstick right here on this side. There's a second fuel filter, and we change both fuel filters during our complimentary oil change service that we provide for 2 years. There are different mileage restrictions depending on the model, and it's a great value, and we don't charge you extra for that. Also make it very intuitive to lock the cab back. Again, one hand. You don't have to use one hand, but But we also have a self-cleaning step. If you notice, it's serrated, but it allows mud, snow, rain, whatever to drop through. Also has a safety reflector on it. But here's the cool thing. If you live in one of those places, like up in the mountains, that step is completely covered. So you're not going to have any buildup on the step to start with. I mentioned that you can check all of your pre-trip items from the ground. This is where you check the brake fluid, top off the brake fluid right there on the side. Also, we have a switch here which allows you to check the odometer and the oil level. So you press the button. If the oil can is green, as it is in this case, you're good to go. If it's yellow, then you tilt the cab like I just showed you. We have power windows and door locks as standard equipment on the NRR truck. Here's the power windows here. And we also have a tilt and telescoping steering column. You just pull this lever up, and trust me, a big guy like me, we love this tilt steering column. Also in the truck, this truck is including a very, very special option that I always recommend. It is our 7-inch touchscreen monitor. It's here. Comes with auxiliary and USB plugs. But not only that, I always recommend, if you're going to get the touchscreen 7-inch media center, then you might as well equip your truck with the rest of the latest safety items, such as the backup camera. And we even have a lane departure early stop warning system called Mobileye. So the Mobileye would mount right up here, and again, right in driver's view, and he can see if there's objects in front of him or if he's drifting in the lane, things like that. Now, if you're a tall guy, I'm 5'11". If you're a tall guy, taller than that, have no worries. You have plenty of headroom here. As a matter of fact, this is a true 3-passenger seating arrangement. And if you're not using that second seat in the middle, you can use this area as a workstation. Works out really well. The truck has cup holders, and we also have cubbies for storage. Lots of storage in this truck. Very importantly, this truck is equipped with an engine exhaust brake, and you activate that with this lever here. The truck also has cruise control, and that is also very easy and intuitive to use. But let me go back to the exhaust brake just for a second. The exhaust brake will allow you to save as much as 30% of the wear on the service brakes should your driver be using it correctly. And it's very easy to use. Uses the engine's power to slow the truck down. You can't ask for more than that. When I drive this truck, I'm very, very comfortable, even being a big guy like myself. Something that you probably don't expect in a truck like this, that people pay thousands of dollars for, and I kid you not, are the telematics that are built into this truck. If you have multiple trucks in your fleet, you surely have had situations where there's one truck that seems to always be in the shop more than others because of this or that, brakes, that kind of thing. Well, our vehicle health report will tell you if the truck is under constant hard acceleration or deceleration, hard braking, what fuel economy, all these type of things. I have over 30 years experience selling trucks. Isuzu trucks have been around since 1984 in America, and they've been the top selling cab forward truck in America since 1986. And I remember when they first came over, they were really, really different, but things were different then. But this truck is really a great truck, very economic to own and operate. It's easy on fuel. It's very, very safe to drive. And look at this view. I can virtually see right in front of the truck. It's a safety item that you cannot even put a price on. Being able to maneuver away from objects to avoid objects is one of the principal features and advantages of owning an Isuzu NRR truck. It's 19995 GVW. It carries a lot of weight. For instance, there's trucks that require a 169-inch wheelbase for a 12-foot body. We only require 109 inches. And we can get more weight on the front axle, so we have great weight distribution. But here's the other thing. It turns in a smaller circle than a Honda Accord. That's invaluable. There's just no price on having a truck that's this maneuverable, this economical, and this productive. My name is Rod Tankerson. I'm at Rush Truck Center in Whittier, California. We service the whole United States. My phone number is 562-551-5020. And let me just share this with you. Here at our dealership, we have 30 covered bays for service. We have many, many more that are uncovered. We also have a body shop and collision and repair, we should call it, that's really close, within a few miles, and it has another 21 bays to work on those type of needs. Because we care about your health and safety, we do have contactless delivery. We also provide some additional services through Isuzu, like the preventive service maintenance plan, which allows you to lock in future services at today's prices, and we can dial it into your exact needs. Let's talk about it, and I can give you all the details. Rod Tankerson, Rush Truck Center, 562-551, and I'm your truck guy. They call me Tank the Truck Guy on social media. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you need me, I'm there. Look at this beautiful truck. It's time you get yours.